Hare Krishna everyone. Hope you had a lovely day. Welcome to Soma Vedic Astrology channel. Today we will discuss about the placement of sixth lord in the 11th house of a birth chart in Vedic astrology. What do you mean by the Lord of the House in Vedic astrology? Now, each planet has got a responsibility of handling either one or two houses. So, this planets become the Lord of those houses. Now, look at this table to see which planet is the Lord of which zodiac sign. So, if you see this table, Mars is the Lord of two zodiac signs, which is Aries and Scorpio. Venus is the lord of two zodiac signs, Taurus and Libra. So, in this way, each of the planet has gotten a department to handle either one or two zodiac signs. Now let us try to understand that with an example. Now for example, if in your chart third lord is in the fourth house, so how you conclude whether third lord is in fourth house? So if you see, this is the first house where 12 is written, this is the second house where 1 is written, and this is the third house where 2 is written. Now what is 2? If we have a look at the table, then 2 is nothing but the Taurus zodiac sign. And who is the lord of Taurus zodiac sign? It is Venus. Okay, so what you will say then, lord of the third house is Venus. Okay, because it is the lord of the Taurus zodiac sign. And but where is Venus placed? Now Venus is placed in the fourth house of the birth chart. So this is how you will conclude that third lord is in the fourth house. Now let us proceed with today's topic of sixth lord in the 11th house. I have already made a detailed video on what all things can we see from the 11th house as well as from the sixth house. Please go and check that out before proceeding with this video. Also, a short disclaimer. Please note that what follows in this videos is a general prediction based only and only on the given placement of Lord in a specific house. Accurate results will only come after considering the zodiac sign, which planet, dignity of the planets, retrogression, combustion, aspects, nakshatras, ascendant, shadbala, your running time period, mahadasha, antadasha. So only after considering all these factors you can come to the final conclusion. Now let us understand the placement of sixth lord in the 11th house. Sixth lord is going 6 places away from its own house. Okay, so sixth from sixth, this is Bhavat Bhavam concept. It is showing the higher version of the sixth house. Both sixth and 11th house are the upachaya bhavas. It means the upachaya bhavas, the results are always going to be improved with time. Even if you are getting bad results in the beginning phase of your lives, do not worry, it is going to get improved with time. Sixth house is part of Artha Trikon, okay, and 11th house is the part of the Kama Trikon. Kama means desire, Artha means wealth. So you want to make wealth to fulfill all your desires and ambitions of life with this placement. Now let us see some generic predictions. Sixth lord going into 11th house. Sixth lord is a dispute maker. It is a creator of challenging situations. And now this dispute maker went and it sat into 11th house, which is the house of large organizations, MNCs. So you might get some conflicting situations, disputes with your colleagues, especially your senior colleagues, because it is the 11th house which also shows elder siblings. So you can get disputes with your senior colleagues while working in the large organizations or MNCs. So try to maintain friendly relationships, try to avoid disputes as much as possible. Sixth Lord also shows injustice, inequality, it shows fights, it also shows underprivileged people. And 11th house is a house which shows a very large community. Okay, so you might be fighting against some form of injustice or inequality on a very large scale for the betterment of the community, especially for the underprivileged people. You can work for some form of social reforms. Sixth lord is the lord which brings in accusations, which brings in court cases. And 11th house is the house which gives you name and fame, which gives you recognitions, awards, accolades in front of a very large community. But now this troublemaker sixth lord going into the 11th house, you can expect some form of defamation in a large community due to some accusations or court cases put upon you. Now, this can happen in the respective Mahadashas and Antadashas, but possibility of winning against your enemies is also higher, but it depends on the conditions of the chart. Sixth Lord shows injustice and equality, and now it is going and sitting in the house of large organizations, the MNCs. So you might face some form of injustice or inequality in a large organization. Maybe it can be being underpaid or not getting the same pay as your peer colleagues. So it can be any form of injustice. Sixth Lord shows the people who are working in the field of medicine, healing, law, social service, giving debts. Okay, and now this is went and sat in the 11th house, which shows your friends and network circle. So your network circle might include such kind of people such as doctors, nurses, healers, lawyers, legal advisors, social workers, debt lenders, collectors. Now this is a wide variety of people. Exactly which kind of people, for that more elements needs to be seen. With just one placement we can just see some generic prediction. Sixth Lord is your enemy maker. It makes enemies. It's a dispute maker. Sixth Lord shows injustice, inequality, cheating. And 11th house is the house of friends and network circle. So you need to be very beware of such situations, because friend can turn into an enemy, or maybe you are considering somebody as friend but internally that person is a secret enemy in the name of friend. So be careful while you are making close friendships. You can face some injustice or cheating or treachery from your friends. You can have quarrels, disputes, litigations, court cases with your friends. So you have to be aware with this situation. Sixth Lord shows legal battles, it shows service, and 11th house is the house of large organization. So you might work as a lawyer in a very big legal firm and may use your skills to fight for a larger cause or for social reforms. Sixth Lord shows service. It shows service related jobs. It shows loans, debts. And 11th house is the house of MNCs, large organizations. So you might work in a job in a lending department of a large organization. Sixth Lord shows service jobs, it shows diseases, and 11th house is the house of large organizations, MNCs, large community. So you might work in a job in a large company which creates medicines to cure the diseases, by which you are serving a community on a large scale. So there are multiple forms of jobs which is coming from this placement. Which exact one suits best for you, it needs to be seen from the planets, zodiac signs, drishti, aspects, nakshatras, etc. Sixth lord shows your daily routine, and 11th house is a house of friends and network circle. So it can be possible that your daily routine can deal with, networking with a lot of people. Sixth lord is your maternal uncle, it is your enemy, and now this has went and sat in the 11th house of gains. So it can show that your maternal uncle can be rich or earns good money. It shows the gains of your maternal uncle, gains of your enemies. Sixth lord is a lord of obstacles and illnesses, and 11th house is the house of friends and elder siblings. So, this placement of sixth lord in 11th house can show the obstacles coming in the life of your friends or elder siblings. It can show illness or diseases of your elder siblings. Sixth lord, is an obstacle maker. It brings challenges. Now this obstacle maker went and sat in the house of 11th house of the elder siblings. So there is a possibility that the relationship that you have with elder siblings will have ups and downs. It won't be a smooth ride. Sixth lord shows maternal uncle, and 11th house is the house of large organization. So it is possible that your maternal uncle might work for some large firm. Now it can be anything: legal, nursing, doctors, dispute management. It can be possible. Sixth lord shows your competitors, your enemies, and 11th house shows your large organization. So you may have to deal with many enemies and competitors while working in a large organization to achieve success in life. You are not going to get a smooth ride, it is not going to be a rosy path. Only when you are going to fight with these enemies and competitors, okay, then only the next step for you is success. Sixth lord is the troublemaker, and 11th house is the house of income and profits. So there may be quite a lot of challenges and obstacles coming your way to earn money due to this placement. But don't worry, only more efforts is required to earn money. That doesn't mean that you're not going to earn money. Money can be acquired only once you deal with this challenging circumstances and situations. Okay, you have to deal with the conflicts and disputes that is coming across your way. After that, success is guaranteed. Now let us see that sixth lord sitting in the 11th house is giving seventh aspect on the fifth house. Now fifth house is the house of children. It is a house of love affairs. It is a house of education. Now depending on when your Mahadasha Antadasha is activating the sixth lord 11th house condition, you might face some obstacles with the significations of the fifth house. If it is this is getting activated in your early years, then it can show obstacle, some form of obstacle in your college education. If this placement of sixth lord in the 11th house is getting activated a little late in life and you're already in some relationship, then you might face some challenges, disputes, conflicts with the love partner because of the seventh aspect on the fifth house. Okay, you can also get some child birth related issues, some pregnancy related issues with this placement. I will in future make separate videos with different type of planets as the sixth lord placed in the 11th house. If you have this placement in your chart, please do mention your experiences in the comment section. I hope you guys must have liked the video. Please do not forget to subscribe the channel. Also please do let me know in the comment section below what more videos videos would you like to see? Thank you.